Hello, my name's David Wilson, and this is a making of for Skream, listening to the records on my wall. So the concept of the video is based around the story of Adam and Eve. I was really interested in the psychology of being the first man and first woman on Earth, but also the physical side, the fact that Adam's created out of clay and then Eve is created out of Adam. So Skream was really open to such a conceptual interpretation of the track, so I grabbed the opportunity with both hands. The whole project had a very collaborative feel, with Skream actually creating the radio edits of the track to fit with my storyboards. Once we had our completed track, I then created a detailed animatic using my own drawings and some computer-generated 3D animations, which we could then use to plot out our different parts of the promo and then delegate to a team of various different artists and art directors.
Doing the first scenes of the video clip, where we will create Adam and he will be coming out of the earth. We will use these socks with printed colors on them, so you will have a sort of liquid kind of flowing forms around Adam's head, and he will be pushed through the fabric, so you will see that he really is coming to life.
For the shot with Adam's chest, where he produces Eve with this ball of light that comes out of his chest, we needed to do some prosthetic work. We did on the actual actor some applied prosthetics where we used a platinum-based silicone to fuse the plasticine ring on his chest to his skin, and this was shot from above. But for the shot from the side, where we needed to see the depth into the chest, it was necessary to make a fake standing torso.
At the moment that Adam and Eve first kiss, the forest grows around them in circles, surrounding them, and we filmed this in stages. So we had the couple in the middle of the circle who had to hold a pose while we ripped into the fabric with a knife and put in a little plant, and then jumped out again, jumped in, moved the little plant along, put in a medium-sized plant, and did this progressively all the way around until the scene was one of the forest.
One of the most labour-intensive parts of the project was our end part of our promo, and this included some animations that come to life in our growing tree trunks in the Garden of Eden. These were created through an old animation technique called strata cut. I worked in collaboration with illustrator and animator Joseph Mann in order to get our heads around this rarely used technique.
Strata cut animation is a technique that was highly refined by a guy called David Daniels in the 90s, and he was a huge inspiration for this music video. So a little example of strata cut here. Here I've got some little party cone shaped piece of plastic stacked inside one another, and then once rolled out into a long line like this and sliced through very thinly, you can kind of see you get this circular pattern on the inside, which is where you're seeing the end of one colour and the start of another, and the rings kind of intertwine, so as you slice through they kind of move inside one another like this. The more colours you use, obviously the more rings you end up with. Once you've got your length of plasticine with your various things running through the centre, you take one slice at a time. We were taking 2mm slices, so once you're taking your slice, you then photograph what you're seeing on the inside, and then slice again, photograph, slice again, photograph, all the way through, so what you're getting is what's running through the centre kind of changing on the outside layer and animating.
So as you can see, this promo was a real collaborative effort, and this video only really scratches the surface at the amount of people involved in making this vision come to life. So I hope this film has gone some way to explaining all the processes involved in this project, and I hope you enjoy the end result.